Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, we always talk about all these different negative outcomes for all this strong and independent woman crap.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And guys, these chicks are broke because of student loans and credit card debt, right? They're stressed out because they wanted to go out there and work, right? Guys, they have bastard kids in the herp dirt because they're letting friggin' Chad and Tyrone, Nug, and Gavin blast up the club, right? But guys, one thing we don't talk about is this whole body positivity foolishness. Because all these chicks are out there at your KFC and Pizza Hut buffets, just right, and then they waddle over TikTok. And act like there's some type of victim. But guys, what happens is that one of these people tries to leave the movement, right? They can't handle it. And then everyone comes after them.
Ellie, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore!
So guys, today we're gonna look at a case of a chick who left the movement, this whole body positivity thing, and one of the major activists in the community came after her. So we're gonna check this out. But before we do, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment, check out my locals, my second channel linked description, the playlist, and let's get into this.
I am just going to treat every fat creator who has freshly turned into a weight loss influencer as if they've died. Yesterday, I had to block a mutual who had posted a video that I at first thought was satire. Like, they were talking about their journey from body positivity into fat acceptance as like a delusion that they were holding.
Thank you for being so respectful when talking about my journey. When I talked about my journey in my video, I was very authentic and very vulnerable. But in case you didn't see that video, I will sum it up, maybe even elaborate, because I don't know why she's thinking it was so negative. In my video, I mentioned that I went on my first diet when I was in kindergarten because I was told I was overweight by my doctor. And then, flash forward to about 18 years old, I had an outbreak of my autoimmune disorder. It was my first one. And my autoimmune disorder is called HSP vasculitis. Look it up. It's pretty rare. All of the blood vessels in the bottom half of my legs, the calves, literally exploded. And I had open wounds all the way down from my knees to my feet. I still have scars on my legs to this day. I couldn't even show pictures of it on TikTok because it honestly looks like something that came out of a horror movie. And when that was happening, the doctors could not figure out what was wrong with me for a very long time. So I was on steroids and opioids until everything calmed down. And during that time, I gained a lot of weight. I have stretch marks. I felt literally disgusting because my skin was rotting off of me. And during that time, I learned about the body positivity movement. And during that time, I found a lot of comfort and love in the idea of knowing that I have value no matter what I look like, even if I could not love myself in that moment. And I continued being in that body positivity for quite a long time until I found the fat liberation movement, which a lot of us did on TikTok during the lockdown.
Figures.
And again, I found a lot of comfort and safety in that community for years. I never thought it was like some weird psychosis or delusion. It was reality. But as the years went on, I started to realize I didn't really like this community and how they treated other people. And I don't like how this person is treating me or talking about my story.
It's like a delusion that they were holding, but they do in fact have full control over their body and their fatness, and it's their responsibility to lose weight, and everyone else should lose weight too.
See, the thing is, when you are in the fat acceptance movement, they say things like, your genetic makeup is responsible for why you are fat, or fat people can't control that they are fat, and like diets don't work, and intake outtake that isn't real.
Yep.
So when you are involved in these movements, you start to think, I am so helpless over what I look like in my health. What my body looks like is already determined.
And that's why there's so many women that are in these body positivity movements, guys. Because women love to be victims.
Just like like a woman.
Right? And this body positivity thing makes your weight, and it's not something, oh, it just fell on you from on high.
And in reality, it's not. My genetics didn't make me fat. Me, during the lockdown, not moving, not going outside, not seeing any friends, eating boxes of pasta by myself,
Jesus.
only drinking Diet Dr. Pepper is why I was fat. Never in that video did I say, well, it's my responsibility to lose the fatness. I came to the conclusion that my life is in my control, whether that is my career, my appearance, how much I weigh, my friends, what I'm doing. So guess what? I wanted to work on my health, especially my mental health, because at that time I literally wanted to unalive myself because of all the isolation during the lockdown. My mental health was so bad. So I started seeing a psychiatrist. I got prescribed the right medication. Then I was finally in a good enough mood to start taking my health seriously. So I cut out the Diet Dr. Pepper and I started drinking water. And then slowly I started eating more protein, which these changes literally took years for me to do. During all of those changes, I simultaneously lost weight. I wasn't doing it on purpose until a couple months ago. I decided to take my weight loss a little bit more seriously.
Imagine she's still hesitant about saying. Imagine this, guys. She's hesitant about saying that she started losing weight on purpose. Clown world.
My video, you can go back and watch it. It's still up and still getting tons of hate comments. Nowhere in that fucking video do I say every fat person should take responsibility and lose weight. The whole video was about me and my experience. Not one time did I make a generalization about fat people.
She still can't come
Not
forward
one time
and say
did I degrade them or say anything mean or harass anyone. I literally talked about my journey. You know, it took a lot of courage to post that video because I knew exactly this would happen. When you talk about leaving communities, instead of being like, okay, bye, it was nice having you, they want to start bullying you.
There it is, guys. There it is. Right there. Right there, guys. Right there. These body positivity people, these wokey wokes, they claim to be the most tolerant, right? But they're intolerant. The second that anyone calls them on their foolishness, right? Come on, guys. It's...
How dare you?
You know what I'm saying?
And what does that say about a community that just bullies everyone that leaves? I'm more of a libertarian than any of these fat liberation activists because I don't give a flying fuck about what anyone does with their body as long as they're not harming other people. You could go starve yourself. You could go eat 3 boxes of pizza. I don't care because it's not my life. I want everyone to have the best life that they can, but that's out of my control.
To lose weight, and everyone else should lose weight too. So like, as far as I'm concerned, she's dead now. I don't care what anyone does with their body. It's when people start dictating to others, especially fat people, what they should be doing with their bodies that I draw the line.
Again, nowhere in my fucking video did I say, every fat person should lose weight. Everyone should do this. I ended the video with a very inspiring message. And all I said was, and you can do this too. You can do it if you want. I'm not saying you should. I'm not holding this up to your head telling you to do this. Because guess what? We're all adults here, and we can all do whatever we want, which includes me.
It's a reminder again about why, unless it's fat liberation, it doesn't mean shit.
And once again, I will say it. I do not care what you do with your body. I don't care about what you look like. I don't care if you're fat. I don't care if you're skinny. I don't care if you're mid-sized. You, me, and everyone else can do whatever the flying fuck they want. Of course, this person blocked me, so I couldn't see this video on my own. One of my mutuals just sent it to me. And I assume that's probably where all of the hate comments came from yesterday.
Now on, I am.
So, guys, it's just 4,376 comments in here. Look at that. All these people are saying, so the way that this community treats people who want to lose weight or change their health is despicable. They make people feel like traitors for just wanting to improve themselves. Look at that. Look at that, man. Someone says all they do is crap on you for wanting to improve yourself. Look at that. Someone says, I disregarded this community when they called me fat phobic for wanting to lose weight to be able to get pregnant. Look at that. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, guys. And here's the thing, guys. All these people that are pro this type of stuff, they're all young. They're in their 20s, early 30s. But once you hit those 40s or 50s, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, you're a ticking time bomb. Guys, man, you just have to laugh. You have to laugh. Because this is what the tolerant look like, right? They're the ones that are trying to preach to all of us about how racist and sexist we are, right? And how intolerant we are. When this is how they treat each other. So, alright, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys, and I'm out of here. Have a good one.